I did it. I tooted my own horn talking about all the Doris Day films I'd watched. And I realized I better actually work on the other first time watches that have been hanging over my head for far too long. So I was able to take advantage of on demand. I believe it was airing on TCM in the last couple of weeks. Romance on the High Seas. I think it airs fairly regularly. This one was purely my fault that I never got to. The story revolves around a young singer played by Doris Day in her feature film debut, who's always wanted to travel, but she's never been able to. She luckily stumbles on a wealthy woman played by Janice Page, who is having a rocky relationship with her husband, played by Don DeFore. And Page decides to send Day's character on a cruise in her place so she can spy on her husband, who she thinks is cheating. This complicates life for everybody when the husband then, also feeling the need to spy on the wife that he doesn't trust, hires a private investigator played by Jack Carson. And then 1940s musical shenanigans happens. This one, I will admit, I had very little expectations going into this. I had a bit of On Moonlight Bay, By the Light of the Silvery Moon, kind of playing in my head, my assumptions for Day in this film. So I was expecting just saccharine. And that actually wasn't what I got here at all. I actually really adore her character in here. I love the spunk. She's utterly magnetic this time out. Her music numbers steal the show. And it's really easy to see why her career would take off like it did after this film. I mean, 1948, within, 10 years, she's low talk Doris Day superstar. This is a heck of a venue for her coming out of the gate, and it works. She's got a very sweet chemistry with Jack Carson that works well. But overall, this cast is just light and fun. I also really like her. I have a real soft spot for Oscar Levant, and they make a very good use of the Oscar Levant personality here. This is a solid, easy 1948 musical. I mean, we've got Michael Curtiz here. Curtiz, I never pronounced that right. Busby Berkeley's name on here as well. So you're going to get a solid product. It's bright, it's bubbly, it's effervescent. It's a perfect fit for anyone looking for a 1940s plucky musical. It struck me like something like Down Argentina Way, but I've only seen that film once, so it's kind of not necessarily the best comparison to make. But definitely one to check out, especially if you're one for classic musicals. Completist for Day, obviously need to really check this one out. I had a tremendous amount of fun, the classic TV nerd that I am, with Don DeFore in here. This was the Hazel prequel we didn't know we had. That man is one of few who... He always feels like a 1950s TV dad, no matter how old or how young he gets. It's just, he feels like he should be sitting at the breakfast table being sassed by Hazel. But I believe that should bring me to a close. Like I said, this was a really fun one, and I definitely recommend it out there for those seeking out, those who like the musicals, who like the classic Hollywood, the Doris Day of it all. This was a fun, bubbly, effervescent Day performance, and likely maybe one of my favorites. I took to this one a lot more than I was expecting to. And keep an eye out, TCM subscribers streaming. This one pops up quite a bit, so if it's not around, I bet you can find it pretty quick. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here at Piercing Cinema. Have a good one all.